All right, fam, we're here at Harley Davidson of Montgomery. Nathan's gonna be on the new street glide, and I'm gonna be on the new road glide. And we have Marcus with his beautiful orange road glide. Man, this thing's beautiful. Not that bad getting it off the kickstand. How the hell do I power you on, my guy? All right, there we go. I hate jiffy stands. All right. The way a Harley starts up, man, nothing like it. Oh, that is very, almost super. Okay. Oh, that clutch grab is pretty sensitive. Throttle sensitive. I don't even know what mode we're in. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ooh. Engine braking is pretty nice. Oh god, I forgot how to turn signals on a Harley. Yeah, okay. There we go. Dude, this engine is very smooth. Harleys sometimes can be known for really difficult to get into neutral, but so far, oh, this is so smooth. God, that screen is beautiful. I don't have enough time to just play with everything. As soon as we get off the road glide, I'm getting right onto the street glide. Suspension, bump's not that bad. Okay, I like this cockpit, man. And I know you can rotate the bars. It does not like rev matching with this clutch setup. This will take some getting used to. Definitely. Oh, this is really smooth. This feels a lot different from my Lowrider S, which was a 117. It felt like it had less vibration dampening. You feel a lot. No, did I say that correctly? My Lowrider S had less. No, it had more. So I felt more vibration in my handlebars compared to this. This feels very smooth. I felt that, but the bike didn't bounce. I don't really know much to say on this quick test ride, but this is I don't know, it's smooth. It's a road glide, same chassis, just different design, and they made things better, right? I'm very curious to ride the street glide. I'm more of a fork mounted fairing kind of person. I do love the way that street glide looks, the redesigned fairing compared to the old style. But no, seriously though, this thing is very smooth. It would take some getting used to for me to get used to this. I don't like this clutch setup. It feels like there's no free play in that lever, and so not having the free play, I'm dragging the clutch a little bit to, you know, try to pull off. But that's just, you're just getting used to it, and they tend to be on the tighter side from the factory. The seat, comfortable. Floorboards, everything's set up there. I don't like that pedal where the pedal is. That's all nitpicking though. I don't know how to change the screen. How do I play with it? This is not the time to play with it, but I want to play with it. Compared to the Pursuit, for instance, I like that these are kind of angled down, because my phone flew out of the Pursuit because I forgot to close it, and plus they're angled down more, so when I throttled down, it shot out. So this one feels like it's a little bit more, you know, you kind of have to, yeah, see, it goes down in there. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, here we go. You missed the shift. I like this, man. This is very comfortable. I have these little fins down here to reduce buffeting. I mean, you guys know about this thing. This is really just my opportunity to kind of ride it. I'm always kind of the last person to ride these bikes. Missed that shift, buddy. You'd have lost that race.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, I've always been able to appreciate how well these bikes channel air. Like, it's just like a nice little pocket. Yeah, this is a nice little loop. Not as much as I would have wanted though. I'm always wanting to ride further, especially for something like this where you're spending a lot of money. But for most people, I'm sure it's enough. I like it, man. I wish I could get more time to play with one. Now that's interesting. There's a cover here covering up the top of the fork tubes. I actually kind of like that, so you don't see it. Less mechanical, unfortunately, to see kind of what makes the bike do what it does. I kind of like seeing the forks, but that actually does look better, or it looks okay. But I guess it would look better if it were gloss, because I know some people have complained about this not being glossy. It's kind of like this matte finish. I'll tell you this, one thing about the Challenger, for instance, that finish on this was, when it first came out, it was not as nice as this. It's got like this flat look, but it's got like a soft flat look versus like, I guess, a cheap plastic. So yeah, I like this. Dang, they make sure you don't go too far on this thing. Low fuel range, 38 miles. Yeah, man, if I get a chance to ride one of these a little bit longer, it would be great. But unfortunately, I don't get much opportunity on Harleys. Maybe that'll change. I have to basically buy mine wrecked and fix them to be able to ride one. See, I'm getting used to the clutch now. Not bad. You adapt. I'll tell you this, man. When you juice on these bikes in their stock form, you don't feel the rumble or anything, so you don't really have the sensation of you're going really fast. It doesn't feel like you're going fast on this thing. And also, again, there's not much vibration, there's not much shake that you would have sitting at the stoplight. And I know for Harley, you know, you want that feedback, you want that shake, and you don't really get it on this. That's not a bad thing for me. I'm not a big fan of the shake. Ooh, I'm not used to that turn radius though. Come on, there we go. That's something I'll have to get used to. And now, me and Nathan are gonna swap. Thank you, sir. Let's swap. Is it in sport mode? Okay. Yeah, I like this. This is more my speed. I'm not gonna lie. I like this. I like this a lot. Maybe it's the handlebars, but I like the lack of everything else. Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. That's the difference. Should have put it in sport. Whoa. Okay. Yep. I want to preface this, but I should have put that thing in sport mode. Yep. That's the difference. That is a difference. Whoa, I don't like those brakes though. I do not like where those brakes are set. And there's no, there's an adjustment. I don't have time to adjust them. Whoa, okay. This handles very differently. Not in a bad way. Oh, okay, Street Glide. Oh man, if I had the opportunity, I would have put that thing in sport mode. If you do not change these bikes from their standard mode, road or rain or touring mode, to the sport at least once, within your comfort level, of course. For me, I should have changed it on the Road Glide, but that's okay. But I mean, I knew it had the mode. I just didn't think I was going to really benefit from changing it. You know what I mean? So, how do you... See, I don't even know how to change it. Oh, don't like those bumps though. I feel the bumps a lot more on the Street Glide. Whoa, dude, I don't like these brakes. I do not like that front brake. I have to squeeze it way too much to get it to stop, more than I'm used to. Yep, the suspension on this one is definitely different compared to the Road Glide. Oh yeah, smooth just like the Road Glide. Yeah, this feels very different. Have a little bit more wind, but honestly with the fins down there, it helps with the buffing. Is fair. I would totally go for the Street Glide. What do you expect? It rides smooth, put the bike in the different modes for the situation. Dude, none of this is doing anything. I'm pressing buttons and nothing's happening on the screen. How do I get it to do stuff? Ah, that made it do stuff. Not the stuff I wanted. Oh, it's changing it on the right side. Okay, not gonna lie to you, that screen is hella nice. Very nice. I just wish I knew more about how to operate it. Just didn't have the time, unfortunately. Infotainment, okay. Bro, I have no idea how to work this. One thing I don't like about some bikes, too many buttons. But it all becomes muscle memory at some point. But we don't have time for muscle memory. I like this bike, man. I know people get caught up in this bike's better than that, and I don't care about any of that. How does this thing ride? Both of these bikes are great. They make me feel like a rider, and they're comfortable. But if I had to pick one between the two, I'm probably gonna go more towards the Street Glide. I like the Street Glide. I like the look of the Street Glide. And if I put the Road Glide in sport mode, I would still go with the Street Glide based off of looks. I definitely want to wait till one shows up at the auction if I'm gonna do it. It just does not feel like you're going that fast. Even when I didn't have the Road Glide in sport mode, it just doesn't feel like you're going that fast on these things. With sport mode, just like any other bike that alters the throttle response, this car, what are you doing, bro? Poor lady. She's doing the best she can. The red line on this thing is satisfying. Getting it up to speed, well, I bet you with a nice set of exhaust on this thing, it'd be great. Throw a cam in it. Ooh-wee. Great. Yeah, man, it's just that torque. You feel that bike lifting up. It just doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like you're going that fast. My favorite feature also on the Street Glide compared to the Road Glide, because the Road Glide doesn't have this, is the freaking pop out. I love that. That is my favorite thing on this bike. I love it. You can sit your phone in there, it can be charging, you can hook it up to Apple CarPlay, all of that. That's my favorite thing. That thing is so premium feeling when it pops out. I wish it was gloss though, at least on this model. I know there's a gloss version. But yeah, I freaking love that feature. And I would love to just sit and play, like not even be riding, just sit and just play with all of the that's snatchy. It's supposed to be a sport mode, but I would just love to just sit and just play with all the settings and just kind of understand everything that's buried in this these settings. The cruise control, everything's kind of accessible, but again, bikes are getting a lot of buttons. But that's, you know, in the infotainment age and turning certain settings on and off and cruise control and all that, you kind of just, you can't really get around that. But again, muscle memory. But hey man, this is a quick ride. My first impressions, I like both of them. Ah, shoot, I would spend time on both of them, to be honest with you, because they're both ride great. The bags, I kind of think I like the old style bags a little bit better than the newer ones. See, I can turn this bike a little bit better than I can the Road Glide, but with practice I can do anything, right? Yeah, I kind of like those bags just look, I like the lighting, I just not sure if I'm with the bags. See, I like those bags, the look of those squarish, more rectangular bags, but I understand the reasoning though. What do you think, man?
They're nice.
Which one do you like more?
I like that one more.
I said the same thing.
I felt like the suspension maybe was set up a little different. It felt more, like I could tell it felt more like an aggressive setup.
On which one?
On this one. Like
okay.
The suspension was a little stiffer.
Okay.
This one just felt more plush.
I felt more bumps on this one. And it could have been because I ran over different bumps. We both think they did a good job on these bikes. They're beautiful, especially this color, the colorway on them. They both had stock exhaust, so same engine setup. It's just front fairing was different, and the bars. Fun times, man.